Hello and welcome to Town Talk. I'm your host, Rose Highland-Sharpe. This very inspirational program is brought to you by Highland Communications for storytelling and much more. Call 910-528-0718. And remember to support the Wills to Work program by giving your tax-deductible donation of a car or cash by calling at 910-944-7149. Give cars that work to people that work. And speaking of work, we are here in Aberdeen, North Carolina at the NC Works building with my special guest and good friend, Veterans Representative, Mr. Kelley. Hi, Ken, how are you?
Hi, Rose.
Good to see you today.
Oh, yes.
Well,
indeed.
we had kind of a slow time getting started, but it's all good.
Yes, indeed.
And he's going to share with us information, folks, on this segment. We're just doing this segment of this show, and then there's going to be more program following after this segment, about 10 minutes, about the Moore County Stand Down.
Yes.
Coming up in June. Tell everybody about it.
Well, the Moore County Veterans Stand Down event is going to take place on the 24th of June from 10 o'clock until 2 p.m. in the afternoon. It's going to be located at 707 Pinehurst Avenue in Carthage. That's 28327. And the event is going to actually give veterans an opportunity to receive some much needed help. And what it focuses on is bringing services together for veterans instead of having them go to various different places in the community. They can come to one location and receive a variety of different types of services from the community.
Yes.
And those services will be provided free. So it's an opportunity for the community to serve the veteran after the veteran has served his country.
Absolutely. And you know, folks, when you're viewing this program, either the end of May or some point in May, we're remembering Memorial Day.
Yes.
And those who served and gave their lives, and those families that yet remain. We salute you today on our program. Now, did we mention all the sponsors?
Well,
Yes.
there's some community partners who have partnered with us. They're working in tandem with us to help bring this event to bear for the community of veterans that we have. And I'd just like to mention that my company that I work for, the NC Department of Commerce, Division of Workforce Solutions, the Moore County NC Career Center, is one of those agencies, and then the ones here locally here are the Vet Council, Moore County Vet Council, and then also there are other partners who have partnered with us throughout the community who are so numerous that I probably would not be able to mention all of them. But as we get more into explaining who's going to be there, you will see that there is a number of community partners that have already confirmed their commitment with us to participate in this stand-down event.
Absolutely. That's so wonderful. And again, folks, the event that's a Wednesday?
Yes, that is a Wednesday.
June 24th, 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. at the Agricultural Center located at 707 Pinehurst Avenue, Carthage, North Carolina, in this wonderful county of Moore County. Now, some of the services that are going to be offered. Haircuts.
Haircuts.
Wow.
We are communicating with the local barbers here in the area, and we're getting them to donate time to be able to come through and cut haircuts for veterans who may need haircuts and may not be able to afford them. So that is a wonderful opportunity for veterans to come out and actually be able to get a free haircut on that day.
Absolutely.
And the only thing you need to participate is to be able to just show that you are a veteran. So if you bring your DD Form 214 down with you, or if you have a copy, or if you have a VA medical card, bring that if it's available to you.
Great.
And that's how we are actually able to determine who's a veteran and who is not a veteran.
Absolutely.
And so veterans are welcome to bring their families with them. We're going to have food and try and provide veterans with a meal. We'll also be trying to make sure that veterans that need a shower or who haven't been in a stable home are able to come out and get showers and things like that they will need.
Oh my goodness. This is such a wonderful program for our veterans, folks. And I understand also you're going to have the military surplus.
Yeah, we actually went out and were able to have donated to us through one of the other veterans service officers from another county. They had surplus from the stand down event that they did. And so we had the Military in Action's representative,
Yes.
Chuck Spillman. He actually went over, used money from their organization to get a truck, and he went over to the Charlotte area and was able to acquire 150 different items such as boots, coats, sleeping bags.
Wow.
And he was actually able to get toiletries and things of that nature that veterans will need that do not have a place to stay. So homeless veterans will be well taken care of if we can just get the word out to them.
Yes, indeed.
Sometimes they're not always in places where we would normally expect them to be. So we have people who are trying to get out in a concerted effort and make sure that those veterans are notified.
Absolutely.
And that's part of what military missions and actions is all about, is they actually go out into the community and they deal with these individuals on a day-to-day basis. So he'll be able to pass that flyer out to them.
Oh, I'm so glad.
And make sure that they're aware that this event is taking place.
Yes, yes, yes. Now, also you're going to have food and clothing, along with all of the boots and the surplus and sleeping bags.
You know, as we were saying in the beginning, there is a variety of services and community partners that come to bear in order to bring this event into play. And so the American Legion post, I gotta mention my post here in Aberdeen, post 72, is actually going to be donating the hamburgers and hot dogs. And that's some of the food that we will be providing to veterans as a part of this event.
So in other words, it's going to be like a lunch,
Yes,
so to
it's
speak,
going
that
to
they'll
be
cook out or something.
an event where they can actually come and eat.
Get a good meal.
And we will have tables and chairs set up where a designated area where they can come and eat inside of the Agricultural Expo Center.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. All right, folks, again, this event coming up on Wednesday, June 24th, 2015, 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. at the Agricultural Center, Moore County. And that's Carthage, North Carolina. Again, the street address, 707 Pinehurst Avenue. And a lot of people know that building right next to the Moore County Health Department. Moore County, stand down. I love that. How did that name come about?
Well, actually, the name of stand down is really an old Army term that was used in the Vietnam era. And it was actually used to provide a safe retreat for units that were in combat who needed to come back, take a break from their duties, and actually be able to receive the things that they needed to retool and restock themselves and be ready for the next mission that would come up. And so during that time, they were able to take care of personal hygiene, to get uniforms, enjoy warm meals, receive medical and dental care, to get mail and receive letters and enjoy the camaraderie of friends in a safe environment. And so we're modeling what they used to do years ago, because this is something that's familiar to the veteran, to be able to take a stand-down event and be in a safe environment, all in one place, and just shop for what they need, basically.
Fantastic.
And so we have legal services provided.
Okay.
We have a mobile vet center that's going to be there to provide counseling services should they need it. And then we have a housing finance representative who's going to come down and talk to them about mortgage prevention of loss of mortgage. So if they have any problems like that, they'll be addressed through the Housing Finance Center. We also have the DSS services for the blind that will be there. We have Soldiers for Life Transitions Assistance out of Fort Bragg, the ACAP Center, no longer called the ACAP Center, but everybody remembers it as the ACAP Center, but it's the Soldier Transition point. He will be there to represent Fort Bragg. The Sand Hills Community College is one of the other partners that has agreed to be a part of this great event. And the Moore County Transportation Services has been contacted as well. So we have a host of providers there determining what needs this veterans have. We'll have a provider there hopefully to meet that need.
All right. Ken Kelley, This is awesome. Our time is almost coming to a close, and we want to make sure that we include just a couple of more questions. Are all veterans able to attend this stand-down event, or just homeless veterans?
All veterans are welcome, and their families,
And the families, and that was the other question.
to attend
Thank you.
this stand-out event on June the
Say that.
24th
Hmm.
from 10 to 2 at the Pinehurst Agricultural, I'm sorry, not Pinehurst.
Yes, the Moore County Agricultural
But it's in Moore
Center.
County,
Mhm.
in Carthage,
Yeah.
at the Agricultural Center, and all are welcome.
And again, there is no cost to attend the stand-down
It
event.
is totally free, provided by the community.
This is awesome. So, for folks to get more information, what number should they call?
For more information, you want to call 910-944-7697.
All right.
And that's my number. You'll just ask for Ken, and I'll be able to assist you. We are still looking for volunteers, so if you have time that you can volunteer, give me a call.
Please.
We're still looking for more resources, so give us a call. We've already contacted many of the church organizations in the area.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So we're just waiting to hear back, and we're hoping that all of our community partners are putting the word out
Yes.
through their various agencies that this event is going to take place.
Oh, this is so wonderful. You want to give your email address? Is that okay?
Exactly. Yes, that is good. My email address is Kenneth, Kenneth, .Kelley, Kelley, at ncommerce.com.
Love it. Did we get it all in, Mr. Kelley?
I
Pretty
think we
much so.
I think we covered quite a
Thank
bit.
you so much. Folks, we thank you for joining us for this segment of Town Talk. Stay tuned for more, but for those of you who are moving on to something else, you not want to be able to see the last session of this program. Remember, I'm Rose Highland-Sharpe, and as always, some way by God's grace and mercy, if you're walking the walk, you'll be on Town Talk too. Take care, and God bless our veterans. Happy Memorial Day to everybody, and keep on keeping on. Stay tuned for more of Town Talk.
Thank you.